Welcome students. In today's lecture session we will discuss marketing environment and its components. So subscribe to my channel Kanwal Sidhu for more videos related to BCom, BBA, MBA and MCom. As we already know that marketing is an organization function that mainly focuses on external environment which surrounds our business organization. So marketing environment we can define as a sum of all the total external factors within which the business organization operates. It covers all the tangible and intangible factors. Some of these marketing environment factors are under the control of the business organization and some are uncontrollable factors. So we can say that marketing environment is somewhat similar to the business environment, and the study of marketing environment in detail help the business organization to identify its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So it assists in environmental analysis or SWOT analysis of a business. As shown in this diagram, the marketing environment is classified into micro and macro environmental factors or components. The micro environment component or the micro environment is directly linked to the business environment or the marketing organization. So it covers the internal organization environment, the customers, the competitors, the society, the suppliers, whereas the macro environment represents the external factors or the external forces that influence the business organization working. The macro environment variables are the uncontrollable variables, which include the environmental forces, the economic forces, political and legal forces. We will discuss these micro and macro factors one by one. As shown in this diagram, the marketing environment is classified into micro and macro environmental factors or components. The micro environment component or the micro environment is directly linked to the business environment or the marketing organization. So it covers the internal organization environment, the customers, the competitors, the society, the suppliers, whereas the macro environment represents the external factors or the external forces that influence the business organization working. The macro environment variables are the uncontrollable variables, which include the environmental forces, the economic forces, political and legal forces. We will discuss these micro and macro factors one by one. So first variable under micro marketing environment is the internal environment of the organization. So it is directly connected with the internal forces of the organization. The internal forces play a very important role in performing marketing functions of a business organization. Various departments like the production, the human resource or the HR, the finance and other department assist the marketing department in its operations. And the coordination between these internal forces of a business organization is very important for the smooth functioning of the marketing organization. So there should be unity in command among all the departments and among all the management levels, whether it's a top level or the middle level or the lower level. Next important component of micro environment is the customers. The marketing organization success largely depends upon its customers. The customers are treated as the king who is responsible for the failure and success of any business organization. So it is the responsibility of the marketing organization to satisfy the needs of the customers. They should always work towards customer satisfaction. The next component is the competitors. So the competitors influence the marketing policies, the decision makings of a business organization. The marketing organization should always assess its competition in order to maintain a competitive edge upon them. The marketing activities like the advertising, the promotion scheme, the pricing, the expansion strategies are always influenced by its competitors. The next comes the intermediaries. These are basically the middlemen. The intermediaries are defined as the important links between various business stakeholders that helps in the proper functioning of a marketing organization. For example, the intermediaries are appointed for delivery of products or to provide credit or finance facilities to the customers. So they play a very important role in the smooth functioning of the marketing organization. Next comes the suppliers. So suppliers are basically the people who supply the raw material or the semi-finished goods, or we can say the spare parts to the business organization. The relation between the suppliers and the buyers is very essential for a proper working of a marketing organization. And the last is the society, or we call it general public. As we know that every business is part of the society, and every business organization also has its social responsibility towards the society. If the marketing organization is working for the uh, importance of the society, the image and the worthiness of the business organization also improve. So we can say that it is the responsibility of every marketing organization or the business organization to serve the society in which it operates. And the concept of corporate social responsibility also comes under this component. These are the macro environmental components of a marketing environment which influence the working of a marketing organization. The first are the economic forces. So it includes the economic condition of a country or the state where our business operates. If the economy is performing well, there is economic growth in a country, our business also flourishes. Then second comes the legal forces. So under legal forces, we cover the tax structures. For example, the Indian tax structure changed to GST. Earlier there existed several taxes like sales tax, the VAT tax. So in the change of tax structure also impacted the working of a business. Then there are the political forces. So if there is political instability in a particular region or a country, the government is not stable, there are certain kind of anti-national or terrorist activities, or there is a civil war like situation, the business cannot flourish in that area. So the political stability is very important for a business to grow. Then third comes the technological forces. So in order to meet the growing consumer demand or to have a competitive edge on our competitors, the business or the marketing organizations has to adapt to latest technical changes. They have to upgrade their features, they have to adopt new technology, or they have to introduce some innovative features in their existing products so that consumers demands are fully satisfied. Next comes the social and cultural forces. So every business or the marketing organization has to fully study the social and cultural norms of a business environment or a marketing environment where it operates. The study of the social and cultural environment of a business helps the marketing organization to study or to identify the consumer needs in a more we can say in a more proper manner. The understanding of these variables or these social and cultural variables help the marketers to have a greater success in business by understanding the needs of the people they have to serve. Next are the ethical forces, which are very important for a business, or we can say it's a vital component of a macro environment of marketing organizations. So ethically forces are basically the moral values. The that is, we can say that it's the moral responsibility of a organization to serve the society or the public in a proper manner. So the marketing organization should avoid deceptive advertisements. So they should not promote the use of harmful materials or the materials which can harm the society in a one way or the another. They should give high quality products and services to the customers at minimum prices which they can easily pay off. The concept of corporate governance also came into force due to the promotion of ethical system. And the last component is the environmental factors or the environmental forces. So every business organization has to work for the conservation of the environment. They should not use the products which are harmful to the environment. So they should go for social responsibility campaigns like maintaining of parks, planting of trees, using of eco-friendly material, or we can say the concept of green marketing is also one of the important component that helps in the preservation of the environment. Nowadays, many marketing organizations or the business organizations even run campaigns to promote the environment and its species. So we can say that study of these macro environment in detail will impact the success of our business. The study of the marketing organization environment is very important. So it impacts the functioning of the overall business. So it is important for essential planning. So if we have a proper knowledge of a environment that surrounds our marketing organization, we can plan accordingly. We can get proper knowledge regarding the demands of the customers. So if we are able to understand the demand of the customers, we can make the products based on those demand. So it will help in improving the sales and profits of organizations. Then it helps in tapping the trends. As I have already said, that if you are able to identify the demands of your consumers, your prospective buyers, then your business will always grow. You will always have a competitive edge. Then it helps in identifying the threats and the opportunities. We can say proper SWOT analysis can only be done if we have a proper knowledge of the business environment that surrounds our business. So various factors of the business are properly studied. So it helps in identifying the areas where we can improve and the areas from where we face any kind of threat. Then the next is it helps in understanding our competitors. So as we have already discussed in the starting of my this lecture, that the study of competitors is very important. So if we are able to study or identify the functioning or the working of our competitors, we can easily beat them or we can have a competitive edge over them. Then it helps in decision making. So if we have a complete knowledge of the business environment that surrounds our marketing organization, we have a knowledge regarding the suppliers, regarding the competitors, customers, the prevailing social, the political and economic and technical forces. So we can easily take decisions, good decisions we can say. Any kind of decisions related to new product development, related to pricing, related to advertising and promotion policies, or we can say related to the tapping of new markets or expansion strategies or decisions can be easily taken, and these decisions can work for the growth of our marketing organization. So this is all for today's lecture session in which we covered the marketing environment in detail. and studied its various micro and macro components. So these are some of the important questions from your examination point of view. Thank you.